When you add a form to your website, you can ask unlimited questions, right? You can ask the visitor for just the name and an email address and maybe ask them to write a message to you. That's a standard contact form, or you can ask a lot of questions. And the number of questions you ask and the number of forms you include on your website depends on the goal that you're trying to achieve. Most likely, you will want to add more than one form on your website. You're going to want to add that general contact form that I just mentioned to you on your contact page that asks for the name, email address, and a spot for the message. Always make sure that the email address is a required field. Always, always, always. And this form could be used by the local Pop Warner team to ask if you'll be a sponsor or for someone to ask you a question about one of your offerings, right? So it's a generic form. You want to put it on your contact page. Then there are lots of other forms you might want to add. You might want to add a form for a free consultation. And on this form, you'll want to ask qualifying questions that will help you understand what the lead is looking for prior to meeting with them. For example, if you're a home remodeling company, you might ask the visitor the type of remodel that they're looking for. So you can predetermine if this is a big job or a teeny job, and if this job is even in your wheelhouse. You might want to also ask what town they're located in so you can see if this is in your service area. Think of past calls that you've gotten to your office and which leads were not qualified. What made those customers not a good fit for you? Then ask those questions on your form. Let your website and your forms do some of the pre-qualification and weeding out for you. You want to set up a different form for each purpose that you're gathering information. So you might want to have a form on your website that pertains to billing questions. So on this form, you're going to ask any type of billing related question. You might have a form that requests a demo of your product, and that form might ask what days and times are good or what features the visitor is most interested in seeing.